Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know the drill. If you like my video, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Alrighty, I wanted to get into this topic of PSA and why I believe PSA will continue to be number one despite their huge backlog. Yesterday, they announced their acquisition of this artificial card company, Genamint, and it's based on artificial intelligence, and it's going to speed up and how they grade cards. So instead of just looking at the eye, I mean, just besides relying on humans and some of the technology they have, they've dramatically improved their technology with this acquisition, and it will definitely help the backlog in the coming years. So here's the thing with PSA right now. PSA has a backlog, according to Darren Rovell, of 10 million cards. And I'm not sure if this is accurate, so I'm just going off of Darren Rovell. And if you do the math, like 20 to 25,000 cards a day that PSA is churning out as of this moment. That's what PSA has stated. So, 10 million divided by, let's say, 500,000 cards per month that they're able to do. I think they could probably do 550, but let's just say 500,000. So that's about 20 months it's going to take PSA to take a hold of their backlog. Or not take a hold. It's going to take them 20 months to fix their backlog. And they're going to be all caught up. Do I think PSA is going to wait 20 months to accept cards? No. I mean, they're still accepting Super Express. I think they're going to gradually, maybe the fall of this year, maybe by December, they're going to accept express orders again. And with these high prices, just to show, hey, come back to us. We're getting our cards back to you guys. And I've noticed that I'm getting some of the cards sent back to me. And instead of step 4, it's on step 5. But looking at all these grading companies, I thought HGA was on its way to potentially becoming a serious card grading company, and maybe even getting ahead of PSA because of the artificial intelligence that they use. Granted, Golden Auctions, Ken Golden, he said that he's not going to use HEA. He's going to wait a few years because he's been in this game for a long time and he's seen companies come in and leave. So that's why he's hesitant to allow HEA to come into existence, or to allow HEA to have them on their auctions. Granted, HEA slabs look pretty nice. And I think the way that PSA will continue to improve, they could look at what HEA is doing and they could improve their slabs. I think that's where the next improvement can come. But that being said, I haven't seen anything from, BGS or SGC on the artificial intelligence side. BGS, I don't know who uses BGS, to be honest. That guy Northeast Ohio Sports, he said, who uses BGS? It may be older individuals. Granted, if you have a BGS 10 of a highly coveted Brady card, that's great. If you have a BGS 10 of Floyd Mayweather, that's great. But it's hard to get a BGS 10. And the fact that SGC and BGS haven't acquired a company, haven't told us that they're going to the artificial intelligence space, it leads me to conclude that PSA will continue to be number one despite their huge backlog, despite the fact that, a lot of people are angry that they raise prices. But let's look at it. SGC raised prices, BGS raised prices. And if you want to look at other companies, HGA, what is HGA doing? Maybe 3 to 4,000 cards a week. Someone please confirm that with me. I don't know how many cards HGA is accepting. Granted, HGA will continue to increase the amount of cards they will accept in the future, so that that's great for this hobby because more competition will make all these companies act better. And, just looking at this, in my opinion, and I want you to comment below, PSA will continue to be number one. This artificial intelligence is a huge game changer with this acquisition, in my opinion. And if HGA continues to roll out more cards, they continue to send out the cards in a timely fashion and they're able to weed out, the counterfeit cards, I'm bullish on HGA. And obviously that could change over time. But as of right now, I am bullish. And BGS, I'm actually bearish on because, a lot of people are saying that they're not receiving their cards from BGS. I mean, they are delivering on the Super Express or whatever service that is, but I'm not too fond of it. The older cards of BGS, they will hold value in my opinion, but going with them in the future, I don't think that's the best place to go. SGC, they were, doing pretty well in terms of their backlog until, PSA got shut down. So I think SGC will probably remain around where they're at in terms of the ranking. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think PSA will continue to be number one? I was having my doubts until that acquisition last night. And, I was seeing other people saying like, hey, they have a huge backlog. They've had problems with the FBI due to counterfeits and whatnot. The other thing, though, about PSA and this acquisition of Genamint, number one, suppose you have a PSA 9 card. There's going to be a fingerprint of this card within the database of PSA. So you can't break the slab and send it to PSA hoping to get a PSA 10. So I think that's great. It will retain the integrity of some of these cards that have a population maybe 1 out of 1. So if you keep on cracking it, you can't get a higher grade. And that's excellent. So that's fantastic. Now, I am wondering, though, what about if you crack slabs in BGS or take cards from BGS, suppose it's a 9.5, and you want to maybe get a PSA 10. I wonder if PSA is going to crack down on that. I don't know if they could even tell with their artificial intelligence. I'm not too familiar with how Genamint is going to respond to this, or how their software works, or how their artificial intelligence works. That's something to think about, cracking slabs from a different company, aka a crossover. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all these topics, about, PSA being number one, about this new acquisition. Do you think BGS is going down the tubes? Let me know, all right? Remember, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.